From this little shop, Mike Newbon is selling a critical component. So is that a rare earth magnet?
Yes, absolutely. So it's made from neodymium. It's only like a 40, 50-year-old invention, but these things are just super strong. They're probably 10 times stronger than other magnets.
All of Mike's magnets are made in China from its vast critical minerals reserves. The superpower has been restricting access to them as its trade war with the United States drags on.
The factories who we deal with in China, they literally cannot get exports of rare earth magnets through their customs.
And so what are these used for?
It's because they're used everywhere. You don't know that you own them in your own house, but they're already in there, in every appliance, your car, your fridge, your radio.
Beijing's export restrictions are also threatening the production of cars, wind turbines, even fighter jets.
For the last 30 years, China has had an effective monopoly in the processing of rare earth elements into metals and magnets.
China's stranglehold is clearly worrying Donald Trump, with the US president ordering an investigation into supply chain vulnerabilities, citing security and economic concerns. This month, he told reporters that he'd struck a deal.
President Xi agreed to restart the flow of rare earth minerals and magnets?
Yes, he did.
Now, after trade talks in London, more confirmation.
We do absolutely expect that the topic of rare earth minerals and magnets with respect to the United States of America will be resolved in this framework implementation.
Both sides now have to go back to their respective leaders to get sign-off.
It's going to be quite an extended period of negotiations going back and forth on key issues for both countries, and that reduces those sort of downside risks to global growth, which is obviously important for Australia.
The World Bank expects global growth to slow to 2.3% this year.
This will be the slowest pace since 2008 outside of global recession.
Trade wars and tariffs are going to be front and centre at the G7 summit in Canada. Australia's leaders are being urged to use that opportunity to promote Australia's burgeoning critical minerals industry as an alternative to China.
The opportunity is here. We have the know-how, we have the people. What we lack is the political will at the federal level. We can work with America because America is desperate to solve this geopolitical problem.
The federal government says that it's pouring $4 billion into critical minerals as well as tax incentives. Back at his shop, Mike is hoping that global trade resumes soon.
We've been contacted by overseas companies.
Like cold emails?
Yes, and they're desperate. They need, 500,000 magnets to produce 500,000 widgets or whatever it is.
And anything you'd like to say to President Donald Trump or the President of China?
Well, just to sort it out as soon as possible, because it can only get worse the longer it goes.
He's hoping the latest talks stick.